Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back, and it's time for an absolute cracker in Karolina Muchova versus Jasmine Paolini. Two Grand Slam finalists, not two Grand Slam champions, but two Grand Slam finalists. Paolini has made the final, of course, of the last two Grand Slams. Karolina Muchova made the final of the French Open a couple of years back, and she's back and playing some of her best tennis. So we're going to get into this one. I can't wait. The head-to-head is 3-love or 3-0 in favor of Karolina Muchova. She did play Paolini, though, quite a few years back now. They played in 2021 was the last time they played. So not really much to talk about there. Muchova won the toss. She will serve first. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win and why. I'm going to go for Muchova in 3 sets. I think Paolini, it would be incredible if she carries on and makes another deep run here at the US Open, given she's played Wimbledon, Roland Garros before that and the Olympics as well. But seems to be in form. Second serve into the forehand of Paolini down the middle. Slice down the middle from Muchova. Forehand to forehand now. Paolini goes down the line with the forehand. Backhand cross from Muchova is deep. Backhand down the middle from Paolini. And Muchova just overcooks that forehand cross court. And that slice from Muchova, you will see that. You'll see that variation from her. Let me know as well if you can hear me okay. I'm using a mic and it's not super close to me, but I can put it closer if the sound isn't good enough. Do let me know, and I can change that. So love 15, Muchova in black Adidas headband. She likes that look with the purple top and black skirt. Paolini in a dress, and good serve out wide from Muchova. Backhand into the net from Paolini. 15-all. See Muchova. Hey Joe, how you doing? Sounds all good on my side. Good. Hey Terry, how you doing? How you guys doing? Serve on the tee is long from Muchova. Second serve coming up. Kick serve into the forehand of Paolini. And backhand cross on Paolini's missed. The court did open up. (30-15) Muchova. A couple of errors from both players. Early doors here. It's only the first few points though. I'm sure it'll open up and won't be as cagey. Great serve down the tee from the outside from Muchova. Almost paints the line with that one. Paolini on the stretch on the forehand. Can't make it back into play. 105 miles per hour down the tee. 40-15. 2-game points here. Mike says, hello, Fazan, everyone. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Dutchy, how you doing? Happy Labor Day, says Dutchy. Yeah, if you're in America, happy Labor Day. Serve out wide from Muchova's a good one. A slice serve. Drags out Paolini, can only block the forehand wide. So a really dominant serving display in that opening game from Muchova. And Paolini will need to think about that. Interestingly as well, Muchova going into the Paolini forehand on return more than necessarily the backhand. So maybe just try and find her range, or maybe she's going to target the Paolini forehand. It'll be interesting to see what the game plan is. And it's an interesting one because sometimes players will have a very specific game plan against players if they come up against someone who has a weaker forehand return. For example, Zverev is one of those weird examples. He's got a really good backhand return. Forehand return is not as good. So you'll see a lot of people serving to his forehand, same with Coco Gauff. We saw that yesterday with Emma Navarro. But there will be some players who just back their serve and they'll say to themselves, look, as long as I hit my spots and I'm varying it up, I can serve wherever. And it's a good second serve from Paolini into the backhand of Muchova, and that backhand into out goes long. Very slow second serve, 73 miles per hour. Of course, Paolini, a little pocket rocket. And Muchova's not particularly tall herself. Taller than Paolini, but does also pack a punch. Great serve down the tee from Paolini. Paints the outside of the line, 100 mile per hour serve. That was bigger from the Italian. Good serving. Early doors here from both players. Slice serve into the forehand. Slice of Muchova. Forehand. Cross into the net. Comes Paolini. It's not good enough, though, that approach. And Muchova passes with a beautiful forehand down the line. Oh, my gosh. Phenomenal forehand down the line from Muchova. But she says, Labor Day also in Canada. Oh, sorry, apologies. Apologies. Enjoy the match. Thank you. Thank you, Dutchy. Where are you off to? Are you off to watch it elsewhere? Right, Paolini serving here at 30-15. Good set on the tee. Block return down the middle. Forehand is long from Paolini. 30 all. 30 all. Serve into the backhand of Muchova. Good deep return down the middle. Backhand into the forehand of Paolini. Goes into out. Backhand cross to Muchova. Good angle. Slice from Paolini. Muchova comes to the net. Volleys. Went for the backhand volley behind Paolini. It would have been the right option as well, but just goes wide. 40-30. So game point. Game point. Kick seven to the backhand of Muchova. Backhand in the middle. Forehand cross to Paolini's massive. Oh my word. Talk about pocket rocket ability. Paolini with a monster forehand cross court. That is absolutely huge. That is monster stuff from Paolini. Just on the baseline. Takes it on the rise. Takes it early. Crunches it cross court. Muchova is not getting anywhere near that one. Really, really good. Joseph Fazan can put up a poll asking who is the WTA Player of the Year so far. I was surprised to see the majority saying Iga. It's difficult. I don't really know who it is, in honesty. Third on the tee from Muchova. Forehand is wide from the Czech player. Who's won the most tournaments? Obviously, Sabalenka won the Australian Open. Then Iga won Roland Garros. Krejcikova won Wimbledon. Don't know. Mike says, I suggested early on in the tournament, Anthony, that Paolini would get far of my money still on her for a spot in the final. Wow, okay. So that would be 3 consecutive Grand Slam finals if she did that, as they trade forehands. Forehand from Muchova goes long, love 30. Inroad here for Paolini. Chases ads again. Ooh, are there more ads than usual? Let me know if that's the case, Terry. If there's more, are there more ads than the usual streams? If so, let me know and I can see if I can tinker with the settings of the stream. Anthony, Paolini can't beat tall players. I mean, Vekic is pretty tall. She beat her in the semi-finals of Wimbledon. I'm trying to think. I need to have a look, actually. I'll have a look in a second. I'll probably disprove that, I think. Kick serve into the forehand of Paolini. Good deep return down the middle. Then, whoa, she made that. There's a forehand down the line from Muchova. She doesn't hit her spot, though, well enough. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it's an ambitious attempt to go down the line with that forehand because the return was pretty good. When she hit the forehand clean, but it's down the middle, really. Paolini gets behind the baseline. Full face of that tennis racket. Cross court with that backhand. Passes Muchova. And it is 3 break points here for Jasmine Paolini. Big start here from her. Applying a lot of pressure here. Oh no. Oh no. Thought it was a double fault, but she gets lucky. It's a let. Kick serve into the backhand of Paolini. She takes it inside the baseline, but the return goes long. I was thinking, is she going to overcook this after being so aggressive on that return position? She does. Potential save is not particularly tall, so okay. Let's have a look. Cincinnati. No tall players really. Vekic, yeah. I mean, she beat Keys. I mean, as a walkover is close. Navarro is pretty tall as well. Vekic is tall, so I mean, she's got some decent wins there. Bolter's tall. She beat her. Mertens as well. Backhand from Paolini is wide. She's burnt 2 break points again. Had Muchova on the back foot. She's moving it left to right there. And she hasn't missed by much, but she has missed with that backhand cross. She's found the ball just dropping into the tram lines. And she's got another break point here, though. It's the last of the 3. Serve down the team missed from Muchova. Second serve coming up. Big opportunity here. She's got a second serve to look at. Paolini just needs to make that return. If it means going deep down the middle, do that. Let's get into the rally. Kick serve into the backhand of Paolini. Goes cross court with the backhand. Backhand to backhand here. Well struck from both players. Great depth. Then forehand down the middle from Paolini. Didn't look like it was well timed. Backhand to backhand. That's great depth though from Paolini after a pretty loopy forehand from Muchova. Paolini takes it early on the half volley. Crunches it cross court. Muchova rushed and hits that backhand into the net. So 2-1. Paolini gets the early break here. She has the early momentum. I love her though. Nice. All players are taller than Paolini. Is so true. Yeah. 5 foot tall. Yeah. Putin Saver is not tall. Yeah, she's not. You think this goes over 21 games? Anthony, I'm going to say what I say to everyone in the chat, especially when people ask me stuff like this. I don't know. Because I'm assuming you're asking for betting purposes. My advice is to not use this channel for your betting advice, because my analysis and stuff is just based on what I think and my predictions, etc. And I don't look at odds at all. I just look at the matches. I know the players well enough to analyze what I think their game styles are, how they match up, and then I try and give a prediction. And sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. There's not really much I can do about it. Early break, yeah, early break from Jasmine Paolini. And of course, as I said, she's losing the head-to-head 3-0, but the last time they played was 3 years ago. So not really much to take from that, I don't think. Both players are 28 years of age. Of course, Jasmine Paolini has definitely... Well, I mean, Jasmine Paolini's peaked later, right? Jasmine Paolini's peaked later than Muchova. No one is a genius, but you seem like you watch a lot of tennis. I do watch a lot of tennis, I do. But look, as I said, I still wouldn't take what I say. I don't want to be responsible for people's decisions in life. Big ones like that. Backhand from Paolini goes wide. Into our forehand, backhand from Muchova, cross court, well struck. Dragged that Paolini a little bit, and the backhand just drifted wide. So love 15. Muchova will look to get the break back straight away, right? Because otherwise, the scoreboard starts getting away from her with those 2-game gaps. Hey Sam, how you doing? Keep your money in your pockets. It's true. Paolini had an amazing year. She has. She's had a fantastic year, hasn't she? She really has. Forehand into out. And the backhand from Muchova into the net. That's true. That's true. That's true. Free will, eh? Free will. You've got a point, Anthony. You've got a point. Can you imagine if it was Anthony as in Anthony, our commentator? Obviously, it's a different Anthony, but it'd be funny if it was. Forehand. Forehand down the middle from Muchova. Backhand in the middle from Paolini. Great depth. Forehand into in from Muchova. Forehand to forehand again. Really well struck from both players here on the baseline. Slice from Muchova. Good change up. Backhand cross from Paolini. Good angle. Then a fantastic backhand slice down the line from Muchova. But the forehand from Paolini is really good. Maybe because of her height, she has an advantage against the slice because she doesn't have to get too low, right? It's a lot easier for her to get low. She gets low there, picks it up beautifully, crunches the forehand cross court, and Muchova makes the mistake on the forehand, netting it. So Paolini just getting the better of those longer points so far. It'll be interesting to see the stats for those longer points later on. I'm sure they'll show it at some point. Say points over 5 shots, for example, or rallies over 5 shots. Sam says, I'm excited for the Swiatek-Samsonova match. Okay. You think Samsonova has a chance then, Sam? She's can be dangerous. Kick serve into the backhand and Muchova, good body serve. Nets that backhand 40-15. Thing is, right, Paolini, because she's not the biggest server, she has to be very intelligent with where she, one, hits her serve, and two, what type of spin she's putting on the ball. Because what she needs to do is be intelligent and say, well, okay, sometimes I might have to go body with the kick serve, sometimes I'll slice out wide. She needs to have that variation because she can't just blow someone off the court with massive serving. I'm setting my alarm for 7 a.m. Yeah, Anthony did. I was talking to him. I actually talked to him as soon as he landed, so on text anyway. It's backhand from Paolini. Sorry, backhand from Muchova into the net after a kick serve down the tee from the Jew side. Muchova's not made Paolini pay at all in the second serve, and that's something that Vekic and Krejcikova did really well at Wimbledon. When I watched them live, because I was lucky enough, of course, to go. Well, we were lucky enough to go as media, so I watched both those matches in the stadium, interviewed all three of those players as well. And one thing that Vekic and Krejcikova both did really well against Paolini was attacking the second serve. Muchova hasn't returned very well so far, so she needs to get to grips with that. I think she's trying to take the ball early, but Paolini's hitting big kicks, so maybe she needs to just give herself, a step or two back and let herself kind of have more time on that return because she's struggling at the moment on it. As the backhand from Paolini goes long, trying to go line. 15-love Muchova. Yeah, he did. I think he's enjoying himself. I don't think he's seeing the tennis today. I think he's seeing it tomorrow. So, yeah. Oh, massive serve down the tee from Muchova. I think he's doing sightseeing today. Massive serve, 30 love, 102 mile per hour ace. I mean, she has that ability, right? She has a massive first serve, has the ability to hit with pace and also hit her spots. I mean, I say massive, actually. She's got a pretty big serve. It's not the level of a Sabalenka or a Bakina, but I think it's more the accuracy. A lot of people were saying that, she's almost Federer-like in the way that she plays her style. I think I can see that a little bit. She reminds me of Ash Barty. It's the same type of style. I do. She is a very dangerous player on her day. She can be anyone. She's playing well now. Okay. Paolini may not be physically big, but her mental capacity seems to be superior to most players. Exactly, yeah. Her mental capacity, how she's able to, one, figure out opponents and use her tennis IQ, and then secondly, actually scrap and really dig deep. What's your thoughts on the Pagula match? Forehand from Paolini finds the net, so an easy hold for Muchova, and that was definitely needed after getting broken. I mean, Schneider's a good player. She is a good young talent. I'm not sure on that match, if I'm being honest. You would imagine Pagula with the crowd. She has the advantage. She has the experience. But Schneider she's one of those surprise packages, I would say. And I've seen her play. She's very talented. She's young, and I'm not super surprised she's made it this far. But some people might be. They may not have not even heard of her. But we'll have to see. I think it does come down to Pagula. Pagula is the favorite in that one, no doubt. And I think the big thing is going to be, how does she play? Does she handle the crowd well? It's a big opportunity for her to make a quarterfinal in her home slam. She's getting older. The chances are going to get less and less. So this is a big, big chance, right? This is not a tough fourth round opponent on paper in comparison to some others she could have got. So, yeah, big, big moment. It's difficult because I feel like a lot of the times when I go and I back her, she tends to not play very well. So let's see. Let's see. Right, backhand into out from Muchova. Forehand to forehand. Massive forehand from Paolini goes long. Are you watching the Paralympics for Zan. I am not, unfortunately, just very much focused on the US Open at the moment. So no, I haven't, unfortunately. To be honest, even the Olympics, the only thing I watched was the tennis. I I didn't even watch the 100 meters or anything else, and normally I do. Normally I watch a lot of the other events, so it's a bit of a shame, but I was just very busy with the channel and work and life, and yeah, difficult to fit everything in that I want to. Serve into the backhand of Muchova, backhand into the net. Again, just I want to see the stats for how many unreturned serves Paolini's had, because Muchova has not been returning one. Paolini does not have a big serve, so yeah, she's intelligent, but Muchova should be making a lot more of these returns. That's better. Good deep backhand down the middle, and she gets the error from Paolini. 30. Forehand goes wide. Yeah, but Pagula smoked her 3 weeks ago. Yeah, she did. She did. Another ad. Okay, I've tinkered the ad settings for you just now, Terry. So let me know if it's a bit better. Apologies. I mean, I just put it on the YouTube recommended stuff. So yeah, I've now manually done it just for you, Terry. I've never done it before. I normally just leave it on the setting that it is on. But because you didn't ask, but why not? I'm happy to do it. Sedonati into the backhand of Muchova. Good deep return down the middle. Forehand into in from Muchova. Then goes backhand cross. Backhand from Paolini down the middle. Slice from Muchova down the middle. Forehand down the line from Paolini. Slice cross court from Muchova. Shorter slice. Short slice from Paolini. And then one down the line from Muchova. Then a drop shot. Paolini gets to that. Dinks it down the line. Comes to the net. Lob from Muchova. Backhand smash from Paolini. Looks very awkward. And goes wide. A very crafty play from Muchova, slicing and dicing drop shot on the lob. That's probably why people say she's a little bit like Federer. She's got very good touch and feel. Who's Pagula playing? She's playing Schneider, yeah. The Noah Lal 100-meter entrance was something else. Lol. It was a bit over the top, wasn't it? But I don't know. He seems like a character and you need that. Break point here for Muchova to get the break back. No. Great serve down the tee from Paolini. She found the first serve when she needed it. 104 miles per hour down the tee. Muchova blocks that one into the net. Anthony, you think Coco is slowing down? Is the hype over? I don't know why, but these types of questions just crack me up. And I'll tell you why. Do you realize how old she is? She's 20 years old. She won the US Open just under a year ago. I think people need to chill. Slice down the line from Muchova, forehand on the stretch, massive forehand on the stretch down the line. And the backhand from Paolini goes long, right? So another breakpoint opportunity. Look, my thoughts are she's not overrated. Look, in terms of hype, I mean, I don't know what the hype is. She's a young player who's won a Grand Slam. I mean, I think the hype's justified. None of the players her age have won slams apart from Raducanu, who's actually older than her anyway. And she hasn't done anything apart from that. And I'm British and I really like her, but Goff has been top 10 for quite a while, like consistently. It's not like this has just happened. She just won a slam. She made the French Open final before as well. Slice from Paolini, then a dink from Muchova, lob from Paolini, goes long. Muchova gets the break. Great cat mouse point. Muchova gets it back on serve. She's on the last two games. Really impressive from the Czech player. As expected, it's ebbing and flowing, right? Coco's still only 20. She's been playing forever. She's been playing since she was 15. People don't realize. So 2 years ago, when she was 18, she made a Grand Slam final. That's not normal. She is a phenomenal player, honestly. And the athleticism she has, you can't teach that. So she's got that. It's just natural. Off that, there's some technical things that I'm sure she can iron out, and she'll know that. I mean, she served, what was it, 17 double faults yesterday or something, which is just too much. But, I mean, she beat Sabalenka in the US Open final less than a year ago, and Sabalenka is, arguably the best player on tour, or Swiatek is. I mean, she's one or two, right? Kicks serve into the backhand of Paolini. Backhand returning to out goes wide. The majority of the events this year she won last year hasn't even got close to most of them to around the 32, and she's gone. I think she's in her And she's got, I think she's in her own head thinking everyone's trying to screw her. I mean, I don't know about the mental aspect. It's difficult. Obviously, she's had a couple of questionable calls. One was questionable. One she was right. One she was wrong. Drop shot from Muchova goes wide. Great. I love that she's brave to use that though. Serve out wide. It's probably the right shot if she can execute it well, but she's just missed it. And that's the type of play that I'd utilize when I play. Yeah, I mean, look, the majority of tournaments. But if I'm being honest, the certainty from Muchova comes forward, serve volley, beautiful. Oh, we love to see that. We don't see that a lot in the women's game. We really don't. So it's great to see Muchova do it. I mean, it's just phenomenal. I mean, Ozjaba sometimes does it, but you don't normally see someone like. I mean, Swansea doesn't really use it. Sabalenka, I don't think she really does. She's normally a serve forehand or serve backhand type player, and then she might come forward after that. But you won't see her transition straight after the serve. Could serve out wide, backhand to backhand now. Massive backhand from Paolini. Comes forward to the net herself. Shot volley is not good enough. What a get from Muchova. Stretching on the forehand, slaps it away for a winner. 40-15. Great point from both players. Good angles. Paolini. It wasn't a bad volley. Could have been better. Yeah, I mean, look. So my thoughts are she's very young when she won her slam. Now she's been at the top level for a few years though, so I think that probably helped her. And she'd made a slam final before, of course, lost it to Iga. Beating Sabalenka was massive. I think that's huge. 4-15 here. So out wide, forehand down the middle, deep down the middle from Paolini. Backhand down the line from Muchova is huge. Forehand to forehand now. Great depth from both players here. As Muchova goes wide, great defense from Paolini there. So my thinking is because she was so young when she won the US Open last year, there was inevitably going to be some sort of come down because with every high there is a low, right? And I think that's what's happened with her. I think there is a post Grand Slam win hangover. I think this year hasn't helped because it's been such a packed schedule and she's also played the Olympics. Yeah, I mean, look, I think she clearly doesn't have a great relationship with a French Open official. She tends to always feel like they're kind of screwing her a little bit. And the last couple of times she's played there, as Muchova hits a really good serve from the ad side and gets the game with unreturnable 3-4. Paolini now behind in this set, but still on serve. But yeah, look, I mean, I'm not surprised. Is really my thoughts on it. She's very young. Not surprised she's had an off year. I imagine she'll come back in 2025 and she'll be better. The Olympics really got in her head. I'm not a hater at all, just asking as a casual fan thoughts about her. Yeah, no, I mean, she's a phenomenal player. She's got really good attributes. Her backhand is one of the best 200 backhands on tour, super solid and quite versatile. Could improve her slice. The forehand can break down at times, and she's had some technical issues on it. I think when she's rushed, it's difficult for her. She has quite a big take back, and she's been working on it. But when she's confident, it tends to go away, and she tends to hit it fine. So it's a weird one. And same with her serve. Her servers can be massive. She can be serving 130 mile per hour flat serves. But I think the issue is the second serve, in all honesty. And I think there are some technical issues on the first serve as well. It just looks a little bit static. Doesn't look very fluid. I need to work with a biomechanist, I think, really with her. And just get it sorted because she's too good a player. She's got great hands in the net as well. And she's unbelievable defensively. Can't call this match as Adam will definitely go 3 sets. Yeah, I'm thinking he'll go 3 as well. I've gone for Paolini in 3, but I have no idea really. I appreciate you answering, says Anthony. No problem. So Paolini serving here. Slice down the middle from Muchova. Forehand to forehand. Slice from Muchova on the stretch goes into the net. Paolini was approaching the net there. Oh, massive serve from Paolini. Huge serve out wide. But the backhand from Muchova is even better. Backhand winner down the line is massive. Okay. Kick serve into the backhand and Muchova. Then comes the volley. Oh, look at that return and volley. Second volley from Muchova. Third volley from Muchova. Paolini still in the rally. Oh, drop volley from Muchova. Great touch. What a point. Great defense from Paolini. She ended up volleying from no man's land, so just inside the baseline. You either want to be on the baseline or just behind it or inside the service, but she was in neither. And she was hitting balls in the half volley very awkwardly. And Muchova in the end just picked her off. Patient at the net. Didn't snatch any volleys. Made it awkward. Oh, forehand is massive from Muchova, but then the backhand is netted. So breakpoint save from Paolini from 15-40 to 30-40. It's a big opportunity for Muchova. She's on the front foot there. Probably could have been a bit patient and gone cross court with that backhand. That's not really the way she plays. She likes to play on the front foot, be aggressive, take those risks. Serve out wide, or even serve long, even. Juice. Second serve into the forehand and Muchova short. Forehand into the net from Paolini. Bad mistake from Paolini. Advantage Muchova. Another break point for Muchova here. Of course, Paolini was 2-1 up, serving for 3-1. Now potential for 5-3 here for Muchova. Drive volley, she's missed it. Oh no. Paolini. It's an awkward one. It's a good serve into the body. It's like a loopy slice from Muchova. It's very awkward. It's in the air, and Paolini opts to take it out the air. She doesn't let it bounce. Takes on the forehand drive volley, and hits that forehand long. Oh, backhand from Paolini into the volley of Muchova. Great serve volley. Serve out wide from the outside volley was beautiful from Muchova. 30-15. Shelley says either one could win. Definitely a toss up. Agreed. Yeah, 100%. Backhand wide from Muchova. 40-15. Oh, crowd getting behind. Behind Muchova? There's some clapping going on. Set point here. 2 set points for Muchova. It's been an impressive set after a wobbly start. So that wide forehand from Paolini, cross court forehand on the line from Muchova. It's too big. The serve +1 combos from Muchova in the last few games has been impressive. Serve forehand, serve volley. It's been very difficult for Paolini to get an inroad into those service games or at least have a say in them anyway. Muchova starting to return the Paolini serve better. I think in the first few games she was being very, very poor on return, especially with the second serve returns. But picked it up and from 2-1 down, a breakdown, recovered nicely. Win is 8 for Muchova, 3 for Paolini. First serve points won 75% for Muchova, only 50% for Paolini. 60% of second serves won for Muchova, 56% for Paolini. And net points won 6 out of 8 for Muchova, which is always good coming forward, I find, and only 2 out of 6 for Paolini. So, I mean, Muchova really edging it at the moment. And an interesting set of tennis. I mean, Paolini will be disappointed. She was serving for 3-1, didn't manage to consolidate that break. Now Muchova has the real momentum in this match, and she's got the first set. Can Paolini bounce back? Is really the question. Okay. Joseph, seems like this game might end before I get home. See, I mean, Muchova. So it's an interesting one, right? Because Paolini tends to lengthen points the way that she plays. She's very explosive, but she doesn't have Sabalenka type power, and she won't rush the net and close it really quickly as well at the start of a point for the most part. And she won't go big as well for lines in the first few shots. She'll be patient. Whereas Muchova is trying to shorten the points, so she's the one that's making this match a bit shorter with a serve volley, trying to go for more. So she's either making errors or winners as they trade here now down the middle of the court. Paolini serving first, and there we go, forehand into the net from Muchova, 15-love. Paolini, this first game on her serve will be really important. Needs to hold here. She gets broken. If she's a set and a breakdown, it's going to be tough to come back from. And despite her incredible fighting spirit, even for her, she can only pull off the great escape so many times. Serve out wide from Paolini. And the forehand from Muchova tries to run around that backhand and crunch that forehand into out, goes long. 30-love. Only 70 mile per hour. That second serve, very, very slow. Third on the tee. Backhand cross from Paolini, opts to stay back, then goes forehand cross. She's missed it. 30-15. Looks at the ground in frustration. She was tentative there. She definitely looked like she was going to come forward and come to the net, and she didn't. She stopped herself. And that hesitancy affected them the next couple of shots. Second serve coming up from Jasmine Paolini. Into the into-up forehand of Muchova. Very loopy forehand. Into win from Paolini. Volley is really poor in the middle of the court. She gets picked off easily with a backhand on the line from Muchova. I tell you what, she's looking good, Muchova. She looks fit and healthy, and a fit and healthy Karolina Muchova is dangerous. She's had lots of periods where she hasn't been fit and healthy, and when she's come back, she's always looked good. But Paolini trying to stop the momentum. Great serve out wide. Drags out Muchova and then goes for the classic righty combo. The serve out wide and then forehand down the line into the open space. 40-30 Paolini. She's got a game point. Serve on the tee. Forehand is deep down the middle from the Czech player. Then goes backhand down the middle. Forehand. It's a loopy forehand down the middle from Paolini. Slice from Paolini. Like it. Slice down the line from Muchova. Forehand on the line from Paolini. Backhand cross from Muchova. Dragged wide. The Paolini does hold an important hold in that second set as well. Mike says, let's see if Paolini can overcome, adapt, and prevail. Yeah, it's a very good point, isn't it? It really is. It's a very, very good point. Very good point. Okay. So the question is, can Paolini get the early break again like she did in the first set? And then can she actually make it count and hold it? Well, Muchova saying, no, thank you. Sad on the tee, gets a short ball, puts away that short ball with a great forehand cross court, swats it away. 15 love. Good angle found on that short ball from Muchova, where he ripped it. Serve down the tee into the forehand of Paolini. Great deep return down the middle. A backhand down the middle from Paolini. Forehand again, good depth, but she's gone. Oh, she's gone long. A couple of these Paolini shots, they look like they're in, but my eyes deceive me. My eyes doth deceive me. Serve into the backhand of Paolini. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand on the line from Muchova is massive. And that's the issue. I think when they're trading and Paolini's not on the front foot, when it's just a neutral rally, Muchova, there's two ways the point's going. Either one, Muchova makes a mistake, or two, Muchova is hitting a winner. And she's being the one to go on the front foot and then, kind of cause issues for Paolini. Paolini's struggling, I think, to get on the front foot in those neutral rallies. And I think that's just because she's starting to transition from those neutral to attacking shots in those moments. Muchova's hitting with good depth at the moment. Forehand into win from Muchova has Paolini on the stretch and goes along with the forehand. Paolini in a very comfortable hold from Muchova, 1-1. This next service game for Paolini is going to be interesting because she would have felt like she was only serving a couple of minutes ago, and she'd probably be right. Slight shake of the head from Paolini. She doesn't want to get too down. So out wide. Forehand clips the net coordinates in from Muchova. Slice down the line from Muchova. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand on the line is missed from Muchova. Third on the tee. Forehand in the middle from Muchova. Good depth. Then backhand is in, but short from Muchova. Then a slice from Muchova. Drop shot from Paolini. She's going to get there. Muchova slices it cross court. Lob from Paolini is, it's unbelievably good. Oh, she's guided that over the head of the Czech player. Really, really good. Very, very good. Oh, very ambitious return from Muchova. Overcooks that forehand. 40 love. Oh, oh, serve out wide. Gets a very, very short ball from Muchova. Easy forehand. She nets it and she smiles to herself. She can't believe she's missed it. She cannot believe she's missed it. Comes forward, Pani, and puts that away. Yeah, she's a great character. Gets the short ball and then this time lets it bounce and puts it away. Second time of asking. Very, very good. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So 1-2 here serving to level up things here. Oh, kick serve from Mukovas and ace. Out wide. What a serve. 15 love. 30 love. Another ace from Mukova. She's a serving machine. Moment. Great serve penalty again. But this time it's not an ace unreturnable. 40 love. I mean, she does give me Roger Federer vibes at times. I'm not saying she's obviously not as good a player as he was. I mean, he won 20 slams, but and she most likely won't hit that hit that number. But I think it's the style, and I'm trying to think Ash Barty as well. She reminds me of Ash Barty. It's the let yeah. It went off the sound. You could hear it. Mukova can't believe it, but you could hear the beep 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 beep. I mean, it sounds like a let. She thinks it's a clean ace, but she'll have to redo it. She's ready to. She was ready to walk back to her chair. 3 game points, and it is a fault though. So second serve, it'll have to be. Kick serve into the backhand of Paolini, down the middle. Backhand cross, then a forehand into in. Is it? Oh, must look at the baseline from Muchova. Paolini goes long, so an easy hold. In the end, for Muchova, 2-all. Even Stevens here. We are even Stevens here. So a wide forehand to forehand here. Forehand into the net from Muchova. Also into the forehand of Muchova. Chop shot from Muchova. Punny's going to get there. Goes backhand cross. Lob from Muchova. Goes long. Punny does enough. 30 love. 30 love. Forehand down the middle from Paolini. Forehand down the middle from Paolini again. Backhand on the line from Muchova. Oh, on the stretch, she tried to slap that forehand on the line. She tried to bail out there, but she doesn't get that high risk reward that she wanted. 40 love. High risk, but no reward in this case. So that wide and oh, a little block return goes long. So easy hold to love. That will give her some confidence. She's been struggling on serve for a little bit. Um, that will help. Okay. 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 So 2-3. Mukhova serving to level things up here. Serve goes long. Second serve. Backhand into in from Paolini. Forehand into in from Paolini again. Forehand cross from Mukhova. Goes long. No, it's in to the baseline. They're still in the rally. Forehand drive volley from Mukhova. Oh, that's so good. That's not an easy shot. I'm telling you, it's not an easy shot. I'd probably miss that. If I'm being honest. I'm not a professional tennis player, but I mean, she's hit that just past the service box. She's taken out the air and she's hit an into in drive volley on the forehand side. I mean, it's not easy. Well, it's not easy if you're me anyway. And I don't think it's a particularly easy shot for pros either. It's one of the harder technical shots. Kick serve into the backhand of Pani. Good angle from Pani. Slice from Mukhova. Forehand into out from Pani. Backhand down the middle from Mukhova. Forehand into out from Paolini. Backhand cross now. Slice down the line from Muchova. Forehand on the line from Paolini. He's really big. Comes towards the net. Surely puts it away. Yeah, it's a drive volley this time for Paolini. That does the damage. As they trade forehand drive volleys to split the points in this game at 2-3. So 15 all now on Muchova's serve. Serving to level things up in this second set after taking the first set 6-3. Serve is long. It was that forehand down the line from Paolini. And she picked up the slice from Muchova really well. Muchova sliced down the line. It's the variation. That when she has sliced down the line to the forehand, it hasn't worked. Paolini's been able to pick it up really well. Forehand in the middle from Paolini. Sliced from Muchova. Slice from Paolini. Great depth on that forehand into out from Muchova. Pummeling it into the backhand of Paolini. Great defense from the Italian. Forehand to win those. Big from Muchova. Great slice from Paolini. How's she sitting this point? Backhand to backhand. Back to neutral somehow. Backhand to backhand. Paolini sticking in there. Drop shot from Muchova. Paolini's going to get there. Puts it away. Oh, what a point from Paolini. Muchova played that drop shot because she wanted to bail out the point. She wanted to try and win it cheap. You don't win many cheap points against Jasmine Paolini. She had to try and be a bit patient there, I think, Muchova. Drop shot probably not the right choice there. And if she was going to play, it had to be phenomenal. It wasn't. It wasn't. $15-30. Serve into the net from Muchova. Let me know in the comment section who you think is going to win this set. Kick serve into the forehand of Paolini. Very slow second serve from Muchova. From Paolini goes long. I think she knew if she hits the double fault, then it's going to end up being 2 break points. So she went a bit safe on the second serve and manages to get away with it. 61% of you have gone for Paolini to win, by the way, in the chat, interestingly, on YouTube. 39% for Muchova. Okay. Sedimenti is missed. Guys, as well, if you haven't done so already, please do remember to that like button and do subscribe if you're new. We appreciate each and every one of you. Honestly, you guys are legends for getting involved. As always, kick serve to the forehand of Paolini. Forehand to forehand here now. Shank from Paolini. 40-30 and from 15-30 now to 40-30. Jokes is I've got to stick to my guns and say Paolini. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to stick with it as well. I could be wrong in terms of the result, but yeah. So I'm going to predict she'll take this set at least. Anyway, I'm going to go for 6-4 Paolini. I think she's going to make a big run here. She has to hold though, right? I think is the crucial thing in this next game. When we start getting into the business end of the set, that's when, as I like to say, it becomes squeaky bum time. That's when you really need to be dialed in. You need to try and find those opportunities. Those little shifts in momentum make a big difference as you approach the business end of a set when it's all level. Paolini serving to edge in front here at 3-all. Serves out wide, forehand on the line. Backhand on the line from Muchova. Forehand is long from Paolini, just overcooks that. Low 15. I love the little bounce from Paolini before she serves. She like kind of bounces up and down, and then it's like Energizer Bunny routine. Big serve into the backhand of Muchova. Backhand to backhand. Slice down the line from Muchova. Forehand on the line from Paolini. Very loopy. Then goes forehand cross court from Paolini. Forehand to forehand here. Great depth from Muchova. Goes forehand into a massive. Great defensive capabilities from Paolini on the forehand. Soaked up that pressure nicely. Then goes backhand on the line. She was on the front foot. She did so well. Muchova was pummeling her. Paolini somehow sticking in there. The forehand, she just soaked up that pace really well. The pace absorption was elite from Paolini there. then finally gets a short ball after some great work. And she has the chance to transition to attack and put the point away on the backhand. She misses it. It's a bad miss. Love 30. She's in trouble here. 15 unforced errors for Muchova so far, 14 for Paolini. Stouther says Muchova will win in straights. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll have to see. Serve into the body of Muchova, who slices that forehand into the net. So it is 15-30. So it's the net from Paolini. Is that Paolini's new nickname, the Energizer Bunny? No, I just said it. I mean, no one else has called it that, I don't think. But she is a bit like one. Backhand to backhand, slice down the line from Muchova. Forehand cross from Paolini. Comes to the net, volleys beautifully. Great volley. She covered that beautifully there because Muchova hit a really well struck forehand on the line. Muchova actually almost has to volley behind her almost. Not an easy volley, this one. Slices across the ball to just guide it in. 30-40 mistake from Paolini. Game point. And break point even for Karolina Muchova. Massive opportunity. Kick serve into the backhand of Muchova. Backhand to backhand here. Forehand on the line from Muchova's big. On the stretch, Paolini. Muchova doesn't need to hit that. So easy hole, well, easy break in the end for Muchova. She gets the break. Paolini's in trouble here. She's setting the break down and she's got broken at a bad moment at 3-all. Couple of bad mistakes. She's in trouble. She's not careful. She may be down and out soon. Paolini, let's go to Salto. We'll see. Mike says, oh no. Oh no, indeed. See. Okay. So Muchova serving to consolidate that breakdown at 4-3 to go 5-3 up. It's been an impressive display from the Czech player, of course, who's had an injury-ravaged season. And she came back to the US Open last year and made the semi-finals, and she's looking to do the same thing here. Massive forehand from Muchova. Oh, man. She does like it in America by the looks of it. And that's Muchova's mum watching on. Daughter's playing some good tennis, that's for sure. Certainty's a good one. Oh, into the net goes Paolini. Third on the tee. Backhand goes wide. 40 love. Muchova is absolutely. I mean, she's speeding through this. Went for a serve volley again. Doesn't need to even hit the volley. The backhand return finds the net. So Paolini will serve to stay in this match at 3-5. This has. I mean, yeah, this has escalated very quickly on the Louis Armstrong Stadium. Backhand sliced down the middle from Paolini. Backhand in the air. It's a lob. Oh, what a miss from Paolini. Oh my gosh. She can only smile. She has, that's going to be on tennis TV, is what Medvedev would say. She has just mishit that smash. I think it's hit the top of the racket and it's just dropped on the floor. I mean, I can't. Oh my gosh. I put pressure on her body. Maybe the hard courts don't suit Paolini's style of play. Maybe the commentators on Sky were saying that Muchova was small as a young teenager and had a growth spurt at the end of her teens. Makes sense. One's forehand. Forehand on the line from Muchova's massive. All right, 15-30. She's still in this, but she misses a routine backhand. 15-40. It's not looking good. 2 match points for Karolina Muchova on Paolini's serve. And Jasmine Paolini has just, I don't know, I don't think it's fatigue. I think she's just. Muchova's played well, and Paolini just hasn't found the level maybe we expected. So that wide is long. Second serve coming up. Kick sevens to forehand on Muchova. Good forehand in the middle. Forehand into out is big. She puts it away. Game, set, match. Karolina Muchova. I was wrong. Whoever went for Muchova in straight sets and predicted that was right. Very good win for the Czech player. 6-3, 6-3. It looked like it was going to be a tough match when Paolini went 2-1 up and got the early break in the first set and then looked to serve 3-1. Muchova broke back though. And from then on, it was all plain sailing really for Muchova, if I'm being honest. Paolini had some moments, but she was just, too good in the end. Muchova, that is. And I can see Schneider and Pagula are playing at the moment. I mean, that was a comfortable win. I think Paolini, she's had a very long season as well. You do wonder if they're starting to catch up to these players. Paolini, of course, made a pretty deep run, not necessarily the Olympic singles, but the Olympic doubles as well. Made the final of Wimbledon and Roland Garros. So, I mean, it's not exactly like she's had a bad season, but not to be. I'm not even home yet. But I didn't see that coming. Congrats to Muchova. See that coming. Congrats. Yeah. Good, a great commentary for Zan. No worries. Okay, right. So, guys, well, what other matches do we have on today? Let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look. By the way, we'll be doing previews for Sabalenka Zhang and what's the other one I was going to do? Oh, Zverev Fritz as well. We're doing some previews for those as well, so keep an eye out for those. We've got Wozniacki, Haddad Meyer. A bit later, Schneider Pagula is going on now. Wozniacki, Haddad Meyer will be, well, it'll be pretty soon now because Muchova just beat Paolini very comfortably. On the women's side, also got Swiatek Samsonova. A couple of you said you're looking forward to that. Draper Mahak. Oh no, sorry, Draper Mahak will be first, right before Wozniacki. So that's at 5:25. That'll be soon. I'll be watching that actually in the background whilst I'm probably doing some work. Medvedev Borges, that'll be a good one as well. Borges, don't underestimate him. And then an all Australian match in Demino and Thompson. So exciting ones. Mahak, sorry, will cause Draper some issues, I think. So not a foregone conclusion. And then Sinner Paul as well. Very physical match later on. That's the night match. So some interesting ones to get involved in. And we'll let you know if thanks on what other matches are you commenting today. So I personally am not supposed to be doing any more. I'm a bit tempted to do the Swiatek match, though, if I'm being honest. I'm hoping we'll have some other people as part of the commentary team do some more today. Haven't heard anything. But we shall see. We shall see. I have a feeling maybe we'll cover one or two more. I think if I do another one, it'll be Swiatek Samsonov. I think if someone else does one, it'll probably be one of the men's, maybe Medvedev potentially. Just see what else there is. Maybe Wozniacki as well. We'll have to see. Cool. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Stay safe and well, and we'll see you on stream soon. I'll try and do one today if I can. I'll see how I'm feeling later on. But that's the plan. If I can. And yeah. Okay. Guys, stay safe and well, and we'll see you very, very soon. Hopefully today is the plan. Is the plan.